at power forward, Torque Craig. At the other forward position, Mikhail Bridges. At center, DeAndre Ayton. At point guard, Chris Paul. At the other guard positions, Devin Booker. The head coach of the visiting team is Mike Williams. Let's meet the stars for your Detroit Pistons. At guard, 6'5", number 7, Killian Hayes. At shooting guard, 6 feet 4 inches, number 23, Jaden Ivey. Man in the middle, 6 feet 10 inches, number 35, Marvin Bagley the third. At forward, 6'9", number 28, Isaiah Stewart. At small forward, at 6 feet 7 inches, number 44, Bojan Bogdanovic.
Thank you for tuning in this Sunday evening. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined by Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson, with David Aldridge roaming the sideline. Hey, Dave.
Thanks very much. Now, Cade Cunningham is learning from the Pistons' bad boy legends. He said the whole time they were talking about nothing soft. What stuck with me more than anything was just about how everybody carried themselves, and it matched why they won so many games. That's something I try to live by. Back to you guys.
Well, it's part of that organization, and it is some kind of inspiration. Thanks, David. And now the opening lineup for Phoenix. Ball and Booker, the talented backcourt pair. Ayton is out there with Torrey Craig. And it's Bridges in at the small forward position. And for the Pistons, he's out there with Ivy. Then there's Isaiah Stewart. Then there's Bojan Bogdanovic. And it's Bagley in at the 5, roaming the paint.
And when you look at the complete game of the Detroit Pistons, there are struggles on both ends of the floor, which I'm sure can feel discouraging at times.
And it's the Suns to start out. Paul with the ball. Booker up top. That shot, no good. Great D that time from Bagley. And looking at the Pistons' recent performance, Greg, which end would you want to see improve first?
Kevin, I'd have to say defense. More stops means more chances in the open floor, and it would help them keep games competitive.
Now, here's Bagley. Devin Booker missing his last shot. Count that one.
That's the kind of toughness Bagley needs to show on every possession. Shake off the contact and finish through it.
Now, here's Paul. Got a piece of it. Pocket 6. Here's Booker. It's hauled in by Stewart.
And he's very confident from that range, but you can't make him all.
Out of bounds, Phoenix takes possession.
Basketball to Phoenix.
A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Here's Booker. Pass to Paul. Good. And a nice assist from Booker.
Look, you gotta appreciate the cleverness of Paul. Skilled at fending off defenders and finding ways to score all the way through contact.
Now here's Hayes. Pass to Ivy. Stewart is screen. Ivy passes to Bagley. 6 on the shot clock. Some solid defense from Ayton. The Suns have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Booker finds Ayton. Over Hayes. And it's Ayton missing. The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Hayes down low. He's against Bridges. And there's the pass to Stewart. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Well, guys, look, the Phoenix Suns ended the regular season on a high note last year. They finished first in the Western Conference, a feat they hadn't accomplished in a bit of time.
In 2004, the Phoenix Suns clinched the top spot in the Western Conference, and they're about ready to do it again.
Yeah, and that was the Steve Nash, Amari Stoudemire days, and that was practically 2 decades ago. But the Suns have earned this top spot. They have been putting in the hard work with this young core and grinding out all these games.
Is that 7 seconds or less?
Yes, sir.
No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. Now, Greg, a disappointing ending to the playoffs last season, certainly for the Phoenix Suns.
Well, came in the top seed in their conference only to make a second-round exit after a grueling Game 7. So this season might be revenge time for this group.
The Suns shooting their first free throws of the evening.
And they had a lot of success a season ago as a team, hitting about 80% of their free throws.
2 shots.
Ties it up, and this next one could give them the lead. And Greg, beyond the lottery picks, this Pistons team has a lot of young players looking to make a name for themselves.
Second-round picks are guys let go by their first team. There's an underdog quality to the roster, guys hungry to prove they belong.
He doesn't get the second one.
And talking about a franchise that has done a complete 180, look no further than the Phoenix Suns. Before 2021, they hadn't even been to the playoffs in 10 years.
Here's Hayes following the basket by DeAndre Ayton. Here's Bagley. Detroit, no good that time either. And so Ayton will bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. Over in the corner, Paul. Over Stewart. And the baseline jumper, no good. In just 4 seasons, Phoenix, Greg, went from last in the conference to the best record in the entire NBA. It's been an unbelievable story.
And there's a lot of talent on this team, not to mention a great coach in Monty Williams. The future is bright for this franchise.
Now here's Paul. Ivan Bagley missing his last shot. Now here's Booker. Drives to the hoop. Bagley with the block.
And a skilled shot blocker to boot. Love how Bagley uses that height and reach to stifle shooters.
Glad we got the chance to see that remarkable rejection.
And making a statement right away, letting them know they won't get any easy ones when he's around.
A different look here for Detroit. Duran comes in for Bagley. Bays subbed in for Isaiah Stewart. And a change for the Suns. Sharge has checked in. Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Just 2 to shoot. Here's Ayton. That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
And using that 7'5" wingspan, putting it back off the miss, one of Ayton's specialties.
Hayes the pass to Ivy. Back to Hayes. Down low. Here's Ivy. And the layup's good off the glass.
Those are some hustle points, really bonus points when you put in a miss.
Paul looking around. This one for 3. Can't hit that one. The Pistons have gone 2 of 6 from the field. Bogdanovich passes to Durant. Nice ball movement by Detroit. Back to Bay. And it's all evened up.
Another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
And you love seeing that great mobile one drive a second time.
And putting that pressure on the rim. That's what it's all about, threatening with that attack.
There's 1:17 left to play here in the first. And here's Booker. Ball outside. Over Hayes. And Paul gets it to go in. Paul's got his second basket.
You just gotta appreciate Paul's shot selection. Knows exactly when he should fire.
Here's Durant. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Durant controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Oh, and a nice job of turning that miss into 2 points on the tip-in.
Hustle points, I believe they call them. Hustle points right there. Now here's Booker. Passes it to Ayton. 24 seconds left in the first. Down it goes. His third basket. He's now 3 for 4.
Just terrific at executing in the paint. Ayton has a nice array of shots to choose from.
Now, here's Ivy. Defended by Booker. Now, here's Ivy. From past the arc. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. The Suns on top, up 2. We'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. Getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And taking a look at the Suns' performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
And let me tell you, when you establish a physical edge, it gives you a mental edge too.
One thing you hear about officiating is you're able to get away with much more in the paint, Richard, than you are on the perimeter. So what's the solution? Call it closer in the paint and looser on the outside? Where should we go?
I think you just need to let them play everywhere, to tell you the truth. Because I like it when games become a little bit more physical. Because you get to see who's in the best condition. You get to see who are the stronger players. And then, up top, you got to be smart. Because the smart will take from the strong.
We've got Isaiah Stewart. Corey Joseph is out there with Alec Burks. Then it's Durant. And it's Bay in at the 3 spot. That's the group for Detroit right now. Pistons trailed by 5. Stewart, a screen for Burks. A three-pointer is right on target. Burks has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Sun shooting here about 46% for the game. Second quarter of basketball, about 1 minute played so far. Payne can't hit. And so it's Burks bringing it up now for the Detroit Pistons. Joseph against Lee. Joseph, the pass to Bay. Shoots the 3. And that one is off. The Suns go the other way with it.
And catch and release, not just about fishing. Sadiq Bey last season with the 4th most catch and shoot triples made in the NBA.
Now here's Payne. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Out to Lee. Fires from deep. Connects from 3-point range. Lee's got the lead up to 5 now for the Suns.
Drew the defense and made the proper read, hitting his teammates on the perimeter.
Right, you were talking about how Bay is always in motion. He's always working so well off the ball, isn't he?
He is, Kevin. One of the league leaders in ground covered over the course of the season. And with all his minutes played, you know he's in tip-top shape.
Now, here's Burks. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Here's Okogie. He's defended by Bay. Now Payne. Lee outside. Pass to Craig. Craig with a screen on Bay. The Suns need to get a shot off. Such a wide open look. And it's an 8-point Suns lead.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
Pass to Burks. Now the pass to Durham. Pistons passing it around. Stewart, a screen for Burks. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Burks has got a pair of triples in the second now for Detroit. Payne gets a wide-open look. Another 3 for Phoenix.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Bay wide open, and he fires. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Bay. Landry Shamit's checked in for Lee.
Substitution on the court.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. And the Suns call their first time out of the game.
Only the loudest fans, only the noisiest fans will get T-shirts. So break it up, break up the volume, yeah! Your picture bring the dance crew that's on the floor for you. Give it up for, give it up.
For the Pistons, Bogdanovich is checked in for Stewart. Ivy comes in for Alec Burks. And Hayes subbed in for Joseph. A big group substitution here for Phoenix. DeAndre Ayton's checked in for Biyombo. Sharch comes in for Torrey Craig. Bridges, he's checked in for Josh Okogie. And it's Paul in for Payne. On defense, the Pistons, 8-point game. Takes it from 10. Bagley with the rebound. Detroit's gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first. He's with it. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Tipped away. Bridges with the steal. He kicks it to Sharch. Passes it to Ayton. Over Bogdanovich. And there's Ayton, and that's good on the assist by Sharch. Ayton's got 8 points.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
And the shot is good. The Phoenix Suns make it back down to 8 points. They needed that one from Bagley.
And he's just an attacking player, a guy who doesn't mind a little contact. Bagley there with a strong finish.
Now here's Paul. The 17-footer. And it's Phoenix scoring again.
And even with the big lead, he remains focused on the task at hand.
If he has space in the mid-range, he'll let it fly. Doesn't matter if the score is tied or they are up big.
Bridges with the steal. Now, here's Shamet. He's covered closely. And stolen by Ivy. 55 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Pulls from the top of the key. They get it back. Livers. Bagley with a wide open look. And it comes off the front of the rim.
And listen, sometimes even the best of us are going to miss the easiest of opportunities.
Even though it wasn't a clear path, he knows that that's a shot he should make more oftentimes than not.
Now, here's Ivy. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game. And it's Bogdanovich in the corner. Oh, good on the three. Suns lead by 10. Shamet, the pass to Paul. Taken away by Hayes. Pass to Ivy. And we finish one half of basketball. Suns lead by 10. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much. Coach, it's early in the season, so what can you say about how things are going chemistry-wise so far?
I love our guys. We have a great group of young men that are competing hard, and it feels good because I know our guys are totally engaged and focused and giving us what they have.
Dwayne, thanks a lot. Back to you.
Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway.